Hello friends, welcome to the class 2 Porsche 992 series. So this is the strip that I'm going to explain first, and then I will explain how I did it. So let's dive in, have some fun learning experience. And now I'm going to create a sketch on the center plane. So now I am creating a line which is just mid of this strip, and I'm going to make a plane with respect to the line. Angle normal to plane option. So check the normal to plane. Now position the plane accordingly and use the same method which I have explained in the first class, and we just create a 4-point spline. So this is something new that I'm going to explain here. This two vertex is going to symmetry. I'm making another two vertex symmetry with the center plane, center axis. So this is a 4 degree curve. So the reason is we will get a higher degree curve, and which gives us a very good result, surface result. So once again I am creating another spline, 3-degree spline. And same technique I will use to join the connecting curve with curvature continuity option. So here I'm going to take the intersection of the outrage of the wheel arc, but it's giving a warning message, and so the reason is it is intersecting with two places. You can So now I just give a fixed constraint, and I deleted the rest of the vertex, and I'm just making coincidence with the end of the spline. So now I'm going to create a sketch on the center plane. Although I need just this small segment, but still I have created the whole sketch, because sometimes some days in the future I must have to create this sketch. So I have finished. Also I need to update this section also. So once again I need to create the strip line in this section. There is several way to do this, but still there is existing section. I want to take the advantage. I don't want to create any other section for on the only the small strip, and just added a small crown, which is very essential to create a class surface. So just add a little crown instead of creating a straight line. It's better to give some crown in the strip. So now I'm going to create a multi-section surface and just using the two sections that I have created so far, and I think I need to extract. So yeah, I'll take it as a section. Yeah, if we'll make it symmetry, then I think we'll get a whole section. I think we need to create this, we need to split it, yeah, then make it symmetry with center plane. So now this we have the required segment, and now join this, and I'm going to use the multi-section surface and go to the spine. So now I'm using this curve as a spine. So the strip is ready. So now create a point just right on the starting of the strip on the wheel arc outer edge, and we will connect with the strip through the spline command with curvature continuity option. Once again I'm going to create another spline in the same way. So there is another method I will explain later. Now it is a little time taking, so we can split it and directly blend it. Yeah, we can directly blend it. We not no need to create any spline point. Yeah, points must needed because we need that segment, and blend option with curvature continuity. Now this strip is almost finished. So these 5 sections I have already created, and please note where are the sections so that you can start your own. And now I'm going to use the multi-section surface command. Oh, there is actually I need to extract. These are the sketch, and yeah, I need to extract. So I already extracted this, and I've already used the smooth curve command with tangent curvature continuity option. I already explained in my last tutorial. I think I need to extract this, and let me make it smooth, but the smooth option will not work. because it is already a single spline. I've already created the 3D curves, but let me hide and create it once again. Now I'm creating the 3D curves on the sections. So now the sections are master, and I'm using the 3D curves with respect to the sections, and yeah, these curves need to be very uniform, and to avoid the waviness, just, but it is not suggestible to create this 5-point curve. 5-point curve may not give us a perfect result. However, let me try this option. Yeah, let's check the curve analysis. So there are a lot of waviness we can notice. So let's make another 3D curve by following the highlights, and yeah. And let's make the curve analysis again with this curve, but this time this curve is really nice. So you will see this point you will get a nice surface, but I am a little bit doubt about the last 3D curve which I have created. So we may need to change it in future. So in this way we will create another 3D curve on the sections, and let's see. And finally I'm going to create another 3D curve on just on the fillet end line by following, just follow the fillet end line, and on the section curves that we have already created. So let's check the curvature analysis. The result is not so good. Now I am splitting the guide curves from the section curves, and yeah, now the section curves are the master. Guide curves are just with respect to the section curves, and yeah, I think we may go for another approach, but still I would like to stick with this approach. Let's see what will be the result. If there will be, if will not get a good result, there are a lot of options in Catia. So now go for the multi-section surface command, and we'll create this patch first, and this, we can add the guide curves to get a more detailed surface. Yeah, I think surface is good. So again, we'll create another multi-section surface. These are two section curves and guide curves. Please follow what I am doing. There is a little wrinkle is coming here. So, but to adding another section there, it's not taking. So now I am planning to achieve the surface with two segments. Oh, I am splitting this curves and preparing for the patches. Um, Use the multi-section surface command. So three sections, two guide curves, three sections. Here, one thing you need to notice that I am hiding this section curve and using the edge of the last page that I have created and use as tangent continuity option. So, in order to get a continuity surface, so the guide curves that I have created is according to the highlights. So my isoforms will become exactly with the in accordance with this the highlights. And now I'm creating a blend surface with curvature continuity option. So I am using the coupling tab and I'm selecting this vertex. So more detail I have discussed in my last tutorial. So now I'm going to split the surface with these isoforms. And now I'm splitting this surface with the isoform and another and once again I'm splitting with the end of the patch. So once again I'm going to use the blend command to blend this page with this wheel arc. I have created a point continuity with the wheel arc and now I'm going to uh, unhide as hide it and hide the original, and I'm going to split and I want to take the other side and I'm going to create another blend and this edge with this edge. So now I'm using another isoform. I will take this isoform in this planed surface created so far then split it and then create another patch with the blend command, and just remember to use these options. So I'm just changing the position, shifting it a little bit to avoid this dent. Finally, I'm using the join command to join all the patches, but I find that the surface quality is a little disappointing, so I cannot get the flow of what I have been expecting. So I did some refinement in the 3D curves and section curves. Then I got a section, I got a surface like this. So this looks little better than the last one. The concept is same. You can see the patches. These are the patches. I have used multi-section surface command to achieve all those things. And one thing you can notice that in this page, I have skipped the one section, the section curve. Let's have a curvature analysis check to know to check the quality. I'm going to create isoform. Then then I will then let's check the curvature analysis. So you can see there is a discontinuity in curvature. The discontinuity in the green line means it's not a curvature continuity surface, which we have achieved through multi-section surface command. And also I notice some waviness. You can see a waviness in the surface. This is not acceptable. It is a little refinement in the curves and 3D curves, and generally the problem is the 3D curves should be the master. So let's do some root cause analysis, the reasons why I'm getting the not getting a good surface, and there is a waviness. Also we should get these two patches. We can make these patches a single patch, single surface. You can see 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is a 6.6 degree curve. So due to this curve, the continuity, the flow is not. So in this way, I will suggest to create 3 degree curves, maximum 4. So to achieve the highest quality of surface, I have used another method, the advanced surface modeling technique. So here you can see the patches. I have achieved the surface with a single patch, and so friends, now the surface quality is far better than before, and we can improve it more far better. You can check the green line is not broken anywhere, and it is a single patch. So the video is already too long, and I'd like to explain this method on which I've created the last method with advanced surface modeling techniques. I'd like to create a separate class for this. So friends, you can buy my class 2 part 2 with a very reasonable price, and with these curves, the sections, and I will explain the surface modeling techniques, advanced surface modeling techniques, and which will be very effective and helpful for the rest of the tutorials. And in my next class I will finish the spoiler. You must need the STL file, the reference file, to work parallelly with me.